That fucking leg is huge.
A story of expensive pants.
Okay. I'm having a little buyer's remorse. So I just purchased some high-waisted pants from Scott Fraser Collection, a gentleman out of England. I imagine he does have a little bit of a team, but he's making these to order. He has a specific material. Let me see here. Boccia. But I'm butchering that probably. But he has this material and it's been sitting around. It's been sitting around since like, I'm assuming the 50s. I went with the Empire waist, right? I love that Hollywood look, like old Hollywood look, right? You would think, as a smart individual, that I would actually get something that is a little more subtle. These are gonna be very specific pants. If I were to give advice to anyone, and maybe I should try to take it, I would get probably something a little more normal. We'll see, we'll see. I'm having some big buyer's remorse. The material is fantastic. It is a gold or beige thread, but it's mostly a slate blue, if you can tell on camera. Whew, I'm excited. I have tried them on. Ironically enough, I was scared of the material. I should have been more scared of the fit. It's high-waisted. It's hit me right at the belly button. I'm gonna show you in just one sec. This is what he says about the Boccia. Somewhere between the late 1950s and 1960s, ready-to-wear was capturing people's attention. Tailoring was losing its pull. The Naples-based Boccia family, who ran successful fabric shop and tailoring atelier, responded by packing up their fabrics. Folding over their original boards, each fabric length was wrapped in brown paper and secured with twine. All were moved into a low-ceilinged stone store room in the back of the shop for 50 plus years. Only now they are resurfacing. So that's just exciting in of itself. But he has a bunch of cool materials from this family, 50 years sitting around. And I have some of that in a pant. It looks, it's just a little much. Okay, let me show you. That fucking leg is huge.
And gentlemen, that is why you need a tailor. And that's where I headed to next.
You know what, I don't mind where it's hitting.
Okay.
I don't mind that.
Oh, okay.
As much. I'm more worried about like this. Is there any way I can like slim that up a little bit? I mean, obviously.
Let me mark it.
Yeah, yeah. And of course, they're super long. I would want to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Moment of truth. The pants should be done. It's weird. I get nervous about these things. Every time I go to a tailor, I'm like in the moment, I'm like super excited, and then I have this kind of remorse right when I walk out the door. I'm like, wait, did I do the waist right, or are they too narrow now? Like, he tightened up the waist, he tightened up the leg, and I love my tailor. I think he's a badass. So, all right, let's go get him, huh?
I went with the Empire waist because I like that old Hollywood look. Yes, you can stick your sweater into your pants if you like. It's a pretty cool look. The Belgian shoes, of course, play so well with the pants. And I think if you want, the skinny belt also really helps. It helps a lot with the look, accentuating the belts and all that. The belt loops, I mean.
Do I love these pants? Yes, I do love the pants. Probably leaning more towards like. All right. Did I love the journey? I would say no. I made a couple mistakes. And I hit up Scott Fraser. I emailed him and said, hey, I'm going to make a video about your pants. And I think I made some mistakes. They came ridiculously big, right? And right off the bat, I did order them unhemmed. And so the gentleman who got back to me, I think it was one of his employees, very nice, said, well, the fact that you ordered them unhemmed meant that the leg was going to be pretty wide, because there's nothing for us to gauge tapering them down or even, giving the right size. I did ask, I said, hey, should I tell my audience to send more measurements? Should I have sent more measurements? And they said, absolutely not. They don't want to make bespoke pants, right? That's not what they're into. So they said, no, we get an inseam, we get a waist size, and then we make the pants from there, which is understandable. I measured my waist wrong. I measured around my belly button, and I sent too big of a size, which I feel like it's kind of my fault. I feel like maybe I thought they were using like actual measurements. I think maybe they're using vanity. I don't know. There's that to be said too. So when I got them, as you can tell, they were really, really big. Another thing that's going against me is the fact that I live here in the United States, and I had to pay, in pounds. When I originally ordered them, were 257 pounds. That equated out to $323. Because then I also had to take the pants and get them tailored. And I had to get them, I had the legs narrowed, I had them cuffed, which is something I was gonna take into that expense. Not the legs as much. And then of course the waist had to be reshaped quite a bit. So I think I spent around $65 to $70 on the tailoring of the pants. So I'm getting close to a $400 pant at this point, right? And I think that's where I started to go, okay, that's a lot of money up front for a pair of pants. And that's also beyond my price point. And sometimes when you buy beyond your price point, you expect almost a little too much because you're really not comfortable being in that price point. So I wanted the pants to be perfect, and that's unrealistic. That's unrealistic, right? But I did ask my tailor, I was like, hey, how much would it cost if I did a full bespoke custom-made pant? And he was like saying between $270 and $300, a little over 300, right? 320 or something like that's what he said. Would I have enjoyed that journey a little more? Maybe. Could I have gotten the material that Scott Fraser's got his hands on? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, that's 50-year-old material, right? That's some cool material. So I think if you're in the United States and you're looking to buy some pants and you want some high-waisted pants, obviously that's why you're watching this video. This might be a route to go. Be prepared for a $350, $400 pant. I feel like you could probably find something right here in the States for cheaper that is completely bespoke. Obviously, I just talked to my tailor. That's the verdict on my expensive pants. I hope you enjoyed my journey and the trials and tribulations of going through something that it was a little out of my wheelhouse, but yet within it too. I love going to tailors. I love getting my pants shaped specifically how I want them. I highly recommend you do the same. No matter what pair of pants you buy, get a tailor, have them cuff them, put them at length that is specific for you, okay? So I hope that inspires you. My name is Timothy Sands. This is Fashionable Father. If you liked the video, hit the like button, please. Subscribe if you're so inclined. I have videos about pants. I have videos about shoes. I have videos about shaving. People love those. And I don't know. See you on the flip side. I think someone's here. I don't know. Maybe not. All right. Always remember, never forget, style first. See you on the flip side.